I want to drop some game on y'all that most of these other guys in this space can't because they don't know. They ain't been there. And this is something that I learned in high school. This is something that I've been teaching my students in my courses and in my paid groups behind the scenes since I started doing this in 2018. And I want y'all to watch how they start taking the sauce. But anyway, let's get to it. The single most important piece to any interaction with women, if you want her to open up emotionally and stick around, is investment. Getting women to invest in you and the situation. You see, most men are miseducated and taught that in order to get a woman to like you, you gotta do shit for her. My pops taught me differently when I was 15. He said to get her to open up to you and attach, you gotta get her to do shit for you. And it's been working like a charm my whole life. And here's why. First things first, investment leads to strong emotional connections. When a woman invests her time, energy, and emotions into you, she's building a connection that's hard to break. This goes way beyond the look smacks and bullshit y'all be on, the superficial attraction or physical chemistry. This is about creating deep emotional ties. Let me ask you a question. Why do you think you can't shake that woman off of you and get her outside of your head, even though she don't want your ass no more? It's because the emotional ties you develop through how much you invested in her. Every moment she spends with you, every little thing she does for you, every sacrifice, every laugh, it's all building a web of emotional connections that make it hard to leave you. This is why the girl that got you friend zone right now can't get enough of her ex. Next, when a woman invests, she values the relationship more. When a woman invests her time, her energy, her resources into you, she inherently values the relationship more. This is human psychology 101. We value what we invest in. You ever hear these guys say, I gave her everything. After all this time, she just up and walked away like it was nothing. She cheated and ruined the relationship like it was nothing. That's because it was nothing to her. That's because these guys didn't understand the concept of investment. They gave without making her invest, so she had no skin in the game. When a woman puts effort into the relationship, she builds equity. She's less likely to walk away from something she's invested in heavily because that investment creates a sense of ownership and value. If she's been pouring her energy, her time, and her emotions into you, she's not just going to up and leave easily. She's got way too much invested. Now, that's not to say that a woman will never walk away if she's invested in you, because she will. If she's not getting her needs met or if she's not getting a return on her investment, at some point, she will leave your ass. Now, I know a lot of these guys taught you to keep a woman interested in you, to keep her attached to you, to keep her hooked, that you got to keep dating her and taking her out every other weekend or every weekend. You ain't got to do all that, bro, especially if she don't like being outside. They just don't know better. They don't know the game. All you got to do is get and keep her invested and make sure she getting a return on that investment. If you tired of women ghosting you and not being able to keep a woman around for longer than a month or two, if you tired of endless swiping and wasting money on dates that go nowhere, I can help you with that. Apply for coaching. Apply to work with me one-on-one. The link is in the description.